Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host Mohammed Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co-author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. On this episode, we have a special guest, Gerri Detweiler. Gerri is the Education Director at NAV, Inc., an author and speaker. Please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Gerri Detweiler. Gerri, welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who you are surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
I fell into my career, but I was very lucky to have great mentors. And so, even though I didn't plan to become an author and speaker, and speaking used to terrify me, I now have spoken to audiences all over the world. I've done over 4,000 media interviews, and I've done that because I've had great mentors who supported and encouraged me.
What are the top three mistakes to avoid?
Well, in my business, we're helping small business owners get financing. And what we've seen starkly this year is that many business owners, they don't prepare for financing before they need it. So an opportunity or a crisis, last year was a crisis, comes up and they're not ready. So prepare early for financing. The second mistake we see is that many small business owners, especially those who are sole proprietors or don't have employees, they don't think of themselves as a business, but you absolutely need a business bank account. That's crucial. And you need a good relationship with an accountant and bookkeeper so you have those financials available to your business. And then the third thing I would say is check and build business credit. Your business can have its own credit reports, just like you as a consumer, and that can help expand your financing options.
What is your greatest failure story? What did you learn and how did you recover from it?
When I was a self-employed business owner, I had a partner who ripped me off to the tune of at least $40,000. I'll probably never know the real total. And a lawyer told me it wasn't even worth going after. So what I've learned from that and what I like to tell other small business owners is that you really need to protect yourself, especially if you're going to get into a business partnership and you want to be completely upfront and clear. You both want to be clear about your credit. You want to check their business credit. You want to check their references because otherwise, like me, you could lose a lot of time and money.
What are your top three success secrets that others can model from?
One is to do the hard things. So the fact that I'm public speaking and not absolutely terrified and losing sleep over it is a real accomplishment in my book. The second is, I would say, if you want to write a book, you should. I never thought I'd be an author, but I've now written or co-written 5 books. And that's been a huge driver in my career. Not necessarily money, but career-wise, it's been really, really important. And the third is just to give. I get the impression, Siddique, that you're like this. You give, and then that builds those relationships. So when you go into any relationship, always think, how can I help you first? And that will lead to more success.
We are about to move into lightning round. That means quick question and quick answer. Are you ready?
Yes.
What are you grateful for today?
I am so grateful for friends, family, and the fact that I can see them because I have a vaccine.
How young are you?
I was born in 1964, so I always have to calculate it, but I'm 57.
Yeah. So you are not 57, you are 18 years old with 39 years experience.
That's right. Lots of experience.
What you want to do when you grow up?
I want to do more travel. That's something I haven't spent as much time doing, and I would like to do more of it.
How do you overcome a challenge life throws at you?
Still working on this, but the most important thing for me is to talk it through with either my significant other or with mentors and friends who can help me get perspective.
How do you start your day?
When I start my day with my yoga practice, that's the best day ever. When I don't, a coffee is my fallback.
What is the advice you will give to younger yourself?
This is the same thing Mark Twain said, and many things that you will worry about will not come to pass. So try not to focus on those.
Once you have a revenue generating idea, how do you convince your significant other?
I don't have to. If I have an idea, I just run with it. So I'm very fortunate that way.
What is the impactful book you have read and what did you learn from it?
I loved Gretchen Rubin's book, The Four Tendencies. That book taught me that everyone has a different style. In fact, I've got it right here. She talks about the way that you get things done. And for me, I'm an obliger. So that means that I work well with deadlines and accountability. Other people may work differently, but it's really had a life-changing impact on me.
Why being impactful is important to you?
I love to help people. It makes me happy and it makes me feel satisfied. So that's really where I get my joy.
Who is your living mentor and what's the impact?
I would say my living mentor right now, I'm working with a colleague, Ty Kiesel, who is bringing years of experience to help expand my experience. And so I love to learn from people and I love to learn from what their experience is.
I like to interview your mentor. Is that okay? You can make an introduction to me.
Sure.
What do you want to be remembered for?
I'm sorry, say that again.
What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for being helpful and kind, and I think helping make the world a little bit a better place.
Who is your ideal client?
Our ideal client at NAV is a business that has been around for a couple of years, is growing, and is looking for financing. So ideally, a business that's in growth mode.
How can we support you?
Help business owners understand that NAV is a great place for them to get financing, regardless of where they are on the credit journey.
NAV.com. Is that the website?
Yes, NAV.com, and you can sign up for free.
Yeah. We are about to wrap up. I'd like to have you a few words about your today's guest experience on the show. Here's my question. What would you say about your today's guest experience on the show?
I've really enjoyed talking with you, Siddique, and I love how well prepared you are, or how well you prepare your guests for this experience.
What would you say as a final word?
The final word is just prepare for growth, because we, despite all the challenges we've been through this year, we are going to be in a growth mode soon, and business owners that take advantage of it will be able to prosper.
Thank you so much, Gerri, for sharing your wisdom with us today. On the behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team, we really appreciate you. This is Mohammed Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.